this week's episode of the Get Shit Done podcast, I'm sharing with you the ultimate morning routine for a busy mom using the Get Shit Done planner that's going to change your mornings for the better in 5 minutes or less.
Hey, I'm Brianne McKenzie. I'm a mom of 4 little kids, teacher of students with special needs, and a health and productivity buff. And this is the Get Shit Done podcast, where I help busy moms learn to get shit done in their lives through everyday, tangible productivity tips and tricks that'll be sure to help you get shit done. Whether you're a busy working mom inside or outside the home, I'll share my how-tos and my step-by-step strategies you need to prioritize what's important in your life and create the energy you need to follow through. Now, grab your earbuds and join me for a mom chat while you're doing the dishes, folding the laundry, or exercising with your kids. And let's get shit done together.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of the Get Shit Done podcast. Today I'm in the thick of the morning routine coming at you, or my kids wake up. That's the goal. Get this done when no one can bug me. But you've heard these episodes before. You always see kids creeping in and out. But I'm very excited this week to share with you all about how the Get Shit Done planner can really just, change your mornings for the better. And I'm saying this out of a feeling of my mornings being better. So we're day like 6 or 7 into school right now. We started a week ago. And this is Thursday. On Monday, I was determined to start this new morning routine for myself because I just hate feeling rushed in the morning. I like getting stuff done, as soon as I can, especially the dreaded workout, because that's the thing that I put at the end of the day. And then I'm like exhausted and struggling through that. But I am into day 4 of this, and it has been awesome. And I'm going to share with you how the planner helped with that. So the Get Shit Done planner came about when I needed to really have just all of the crap that was in my brain organized somehow. So I was on the search for planners. I tried a million different ones. Happy Planner, the Page Company Planner, ones I would just find on online, anything, that I could grab from the dollar store or whatever, trying all these different things. And then I realized I had a book for my morning affirmations, and I had a book to write down I tracked my food, and I had a book for my expenses and my grocery stuff. And I had all these different books, and I was just looking for a way to just calm the brain down and have things in one place. So I would find these planners and I would use them for a few days, a week, whatever. But I realized quickly that a lot of these planners didn't work with my lifestyle and how it worked, how I was seeing things. Ideally you have a way your day goes, and then a curveball comes and you're flying one way in one direction. And before you know it, those half-hour time blocks that you scheduled for your day are no longer following what was going on. And so by the time that would happen, a couple days into the week, then I would have a day where it didn't work at all. And then I would leave it for a few days. By the time I came back to it, it was dated. I'd missed half the planner, all the things. So I was getting frustrated with that. So I decided to create my own, and I just brainstormed on a piece of paper what it is that I felt worked and what didn't. So essentially I went through my Get Shit Done Home Systems checklist for this exact problem and just kind of came up with something that worked for me. And I found out pretty quickly that it worked for a lot of other people because tons of my friends and other moms that I knew were using planner as well, because I made it up and kind of was giving it out to see if people wanted it. So that's kind of how the Get Shit Done planner came about. And so what this planner encompasses is a time blocking system, and it's flexible for each day. So it allows you just to think about your day and what is going on that day specifically and how you want to organize your day. and you determine the times of your block. You determine what your blocks are. So there's 4 blocks on this planner, and it could be 4 categories if that's how your brain works, or it could be times. So like I have a morning block. I don't even put the times in there because I kind of know like that's just dictated based on, our schedule. And um, I have a block for work, a block for home after school, and a block for evening. So there's all kinds of different things that like you can choose to adjust. But the point is that it's flexible and it's adjustable each day. And then we're not pigeonholed into times and dates and things that we have to do. And that is what I like about this planner, because it allows me to adjust each day based on my ever-changing life. So I started to throw in things like, what meal was I going to have for supper, so that I could just like take that meat out of the freezer. I had a spot for like appointments or things to remember, who I need to call. I have to call, make an ultrasound for one of my kids, like all these different things. Place to put it. A place for just a second to be thankful, because I think that really just uplifts the mood no matter what. And then another place for just checking off some healthy habits that, we all kind of want to be encouraged to do. So I made that onto a piece of paper, and then I decided to put other things together in this planner. And biggest thing for me was I wanted it to be undated, because I didn't want to feel like I was stuck, if I missed a few days. And the cool thing about routines is like, at first you're kind of rigid with some things. You want to make sure you're practicing it and getting it right. And then you pull back, and just like life, right? So I would do my planner, half the days through the week. And once I feel like things are going fine, then I let it go for a little bit, and especially on the weekends. And then I'll bring it back out. But I didn't want to waste an entire planner, because I just decided to pull it in and out when I felt like I needed it. And that's what I wanted for moms to do. No one's like forcing anybody to do these kinds of things. So then I added another section for planning our month, and I walk the moms in the club through how to do that each month, just so that we're kind of on top of stuff. But then also a whole section, tutorial, and system around meal planning and grocery shopping. And that's like the gold nugget in this thing. But anyway, morning routine. I started quickly to find out that I was doing a get your shit together system each morning, and it took 5 minutes, you guys, or less, to do this system, so that I felt a little bit on top of my day. And I want to preface this by saying, like, this system for me, depending on different seasons of life, it happens first thing in the morning, or it happens mid-afternoon when I finally get a second to sit down. And the really cool thing is it's helping you choose your top 3, and then choosing the time blocks of when you will do it. And it's never too late in the day to choose the top 3, as long as we're realistic. So, if it's nap time at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you've eaten and you're sitting down for 5 seconds, but you feel completely overwhelmed, or you're at work and you sit down at 9 o'clock to open your emails and you're like, okay, I just need to like get my shit together. It's the perfect time to pull the planner out, because it walks you through how to do that. And you're automatically in 5 minutes going to feel less overwhelmed and have a plan. So that's what I wanted. That's exercise, actually, regardless of what is actually on that page. It is a way to trigger your brain to release that overwhelm. So I do this if I can in the morning, and it allows me to choose my top 3. So I've been doing that for the last, several years, but it comes and goes, like I said. But I've been doing it back since starting school. And I'm telling you, I've been like going to bed and not laying my head on my pillow at night thinking I just cannot keep up with all this stuff. And that's how this all started. Like, I'd lay my head on my pillow and be exhausted and thinking, I literally accomplished nothing today. How is this possible? So now I can lay my head on my pillow and say, I know I have a system, a way to deal with this, and I can rest assured with that. So we have the routine. I walk you through that easily with tutorials when you get the planner, and it's super quick. But then next level is actually following through and checking it off. So in the Moms Get Shit Done Club, we have this daily kind of accountability thread. And I like to think of it as like my daily sweaty selfie of checking off and getting my shit done. So we just take a snapshot, picture of our planner, or I have a digital picture to show that I just, got it done, or I take a picture of myself and I say, checked it off for the list. And that next layer added to this morning routine is the thing that makes me follow through. It's just like a workout. It's just like tracking my food. Like I don't do that all the time, but that is the thing I know that works, that helps me to show up. So we added that into the club so that all moms can feel a sense of support or have a place to go when they want to rein it in and get their shit back together. We have this system, we have this accountability. So I really want to encourage you that if you are in that situation, you can grab my Get Shit Done planner, super cheap, just in the link in my bio. I think there might even be a free planning page there so you can check it out. But this morning routine for me has been a game changer. And it allows me to feel like there's space to add other things in if I want to as well. If you join the Moms Get Shit Done Club, you actually get this planner for free. You get all the tutorials and it'll get you started. And the cool thing is you print it yourself. So you just print the page. Super flexible, but a system that's going to evolve for us as busy moms. And it's going to change your game because you're not going to feel like you've run a marathon before you even got to work in the morning. So go check out the show notes, and I hope this was helpful for you. And I hope you are enjoying this month of September. And it's a different change of pace. Have a wonderful day. Take care.
Well, that's it for me today. I'm likely needed for some mom duties right about now. Thanks so much for joining me for a chat, and let's do it again soon. And be sure to follow me on Instagram at Brianne_McKenzie123 for more tips and tricks on how to get shit done.